The Democratic National Convention wraps up tonight with the main event, Vice President Kamala Harris accepting her party's presidential nomination. Last night, her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, introduced himself to the nation as he accepted his nomination. CBS's Caroline Cummings reports from the Convention Center in Chicago.
Anticipation is building at the Democratic National Convention as Vice President Kamala Harris gets ready to accept her party's nomination for president.
This is day 4. That's the day when you're so tired and yet you don't want it to end.
Her campaign says Harris will focus on 3 objectives tonight: her record, setting apart her agenda from former President Donald Trump's, and her optimistic vision for the country.
She's going to tell the story of the Kamala Harris that I know in those rooms, someone who sees people, who has a compassion and a care for the plight of the American people.
The stakes are high as Harris hopes to capitalize on the enthusiasm and energy building here in the convention hall over the last 3 nights.
Kamala Harris is ready.
Last night, her VP pick, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, leaned into his past as a former high school football coach as he accepted his party's nomination.
Our job for everyone watching is to get in the trenches and do the blocking and tackling.
Walz touted his progressive wins as governor during the past 6 years, enacting paid family and medical leave and free breakfast and lunch at school.
So while other states were banning books from their schools, we were banishing hunger from ours.
His speech capped the night that included elder statesmen of the party as well as rising stars, plus a surprise appearance by Oprah Winfrey.
Let's all choose Kamala Harris!
Now, after all of that buildup, it's up to Harris to make the case herself. Caroline Cummings, CBS News, Chicago.